Hello, good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the Dave's Vocation Oasis. Uh, where we have
Who's who?
fun and, of course, welcome in my partner channel, Richard.
We're having a little fun with you guys tonight.
Yes, we're going to be, obviously, honestly, a week ago we would have just finished up with the Carnival cruise ship line.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess I could start working some of them this week and get those rebuilt and then reach out to the other cruise lines this weekend.
Yep.
But anyways, so it's good to see everybody. Good welcome into those coming in. It's always nice to see people coming in. And of course, my partner channel decided to go black. I know he's still there, but
I'm still here. I swear I am.
he is being the invisible man at this point. He's just everywhere. But
Yeah, I'm trying to help out with this stream, so
yeah, it's nice to be back. I wasn't going to make this one too big of a stream, so I thought we'll just make it easier and talk about some of the new things. But
and that's fine.
We can do that. Obviously, the biggest thing that's been the repeating revolving door in the last 2 months is all the cruise lines and all the ships that they're buying and building.
Yep.
Carnival's got cruises coming out in the next, I think, what was it, between 2027 and 2029. I think Carnival's got three new cruise ships coming out. Royal Caribbean's got another couple coming out. We know Disney just ordered another three.
Yeah, 3. Yep.
Because I think they did the same thing Royal Caribbean, because I know Royal Caribbean's ordered 3 more ships. And now they just ordered the biggest of all, the whopping of all the ships now that we released.
Yep, Royal Caribbean yet again.
And like I said, I know Carnival released, I know at least they released it in a seminar for agents. And I think, it's public knowledge now that between 2027 and 2030, they're building 3 more ships to their cruise lines. So everybody is just building.
I think I just got all 3 articles that I found, and they're all in the private chat. Hopefully.
Okay, I'm
those
hoping.
Click go to.
Maybe I can. Hopefully, maybe it'll let me.
Yeah, I just did it a different way. Yeah.
I don't know if it'll let me copy it or go to a.
If it makes you go to it, then just kind of use it as a stream.
Well, I just don't want to
share screen. Sorry, not stream. Yeah, shared screen.
That's what I was planning on doing.
Yeah, hopefully. If not, you can just talk about all those 3 at least. Those are the big news.
Oh, maybe I can. Never mind. I think I might be able to share it.
Cool. I'm hoping so. It's easier for you to do it. I can't really do it at all, so I'm a guest.
Oh, you still can share things. I just have to put it on the screen, but you.
Yeah.
All right, come on. There we go. First, imagination. We'll talk about the garden in it.
The new treasure. It's gonna have garden view. Some of those artworks look fantastic too. I can't wait to try to get into one of these rooms.
Okay, you can share anytime you want now. All right.
Still not. Yeah.
Is it up?
There you go. Yep. Artist renderings.
I don't want to leave this screen.
It's up. Yeah, you're good.
I mean, obviously, look at it. That is actually, this is aboard the
Amazing.
Disney Adventure cruise ship.
Yep.
Look at that. And this.
Yep.
You know, that almost looks like that would be the main lobby when you first enter the ship.
Yes, and that is the main lobby when you first enter the ship now. For that ship.
That is absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous.
I mean, look at the decor, look at the design. I mean, you got Goofy over here.
Tall. Yeah. By the way, on that sides, everything but the first floor, those are rooms. You get to have verandas into the center of the ship.
Yes. I don't know if I want a veranda into the. I don't know if I want the verandas inside the ship. I want the verandas out overlooking the ocean, though.
It's different. You know what? It's different. It's something new that Disney's now offering. So
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep.
So let me see. Do we have anybody coming in new?
I didn't see anyone in the chat. Comments. No.
Oh, we got 2 people.
Whoop.
Because I know Pete's going on, so I think he's doing baseball right now. So
let me get in.
All right. Hopefully,
let me in.
Anyways. All right. Obviously, we can't show the video, but
yeah,
here's a closer view of it.
Yep.
Well, and here's the thing. I love the way they got the castle in the background, the water flowing here.
Yep.
I mean,
nice walkway going up. Note something that they'll mention a little bit later, which is on the far right-hand side. There is an entrance to a restaurant. You can see the entrance
sign. Is that
sign.
Tiana?
Yeah, we'll see. I think it's Mowgli's.
Does that say Tiana's?
I don't think so. They're going to show artwork for the restaurant, but it's not Tiana's, no. I think it's Mowgli's.
Well, that's good. Because that has
Tiana's.
Mowgli's oasis or something.
His new restaurant. It's going to be
but it is
African themed food too. So I always like the new artwork Disney puts out. I love this. It's so detailed.
Yes, it actually is. It actually is gorgeous. I mean, you look at the decor.
Yep.
It's
just gorgeous.
Gonna close that one out. And we'll take a couple of minutes and talk about that.
Yep. I can't wait for it to happen. Does this mean
it actually is looking forward?
They could do different kind of entertainment in there if they're going to have it that big. Maybe.
Yeah, they could. Yep, they could.
Maybe that'll be the big meet and greet area for all the characters for Disney. Because that was large. Yeah.
I mean, I love it. I mean, I particularly love the waterfall in the middle of it and the stairwells on the side and then the castle in the back. I mean, it's one thing to see, but can you imagine what it's going to look like when you actually step on board? I mean, it's one thing to see artwork, which can be you know, sometimes the artwork don't actually do it justice when
Yeah,
you actually see it in person.
I
And
agree.
but that's again, that's where we're talking about traveling. It's
And
the
then they were,
extent of the
yeah,
magic beyond just not being there.
it's
It's the
it's
magic and it extends the
it's what that's what makes
everything.
Disney unique, and that's why it's one of the higher priced ones. It's because they have the imagination still on their side. They put in things that other cruise ships don't really
Well,
do. You know,
here's my thing. Here's the way I look at it.
it's not about
Every
food or
cruise
anything.
ship, every cruise lines has its own thing to offer.
Oh yeah, they
Again,
do.
I
Don't get
mean,
me
you
wrong, they
think
do.
about this. Disney, it's more about storytelling and being
Yep,
interactive with the story. With
immerse you
Royal
into a
Caribbean,
story world.
but if you
Usually,
look at Royal Caribbean, it
yep,
is about family as well, but the experience more in an adventure way. Because you look at
yes,
the slides, you look at the aquatic shows. I mean, they bring shows that even Disney probably wouldn't even try putting on their ships
yes,
because
they
of,
would. They do.
well, not the aquatic way. I'm talking about the high diving,
Oh, well, Disney could.
and Royal Caribbean is the only ones that have those, the high diving aquatic largest depth pools on ships.
Yes, that might be true that they have the big pools for them, but then something like Carnival would have, if I remember correctly, a lot of their ships have like some kind of Circus Olay kind of high flying effects.
They do.
Yeah.
That's
So
why I'm
it's
saying
just
it.
what you
It's
want to
but
watch.
again, it's a different
Yeah.
again. But see, a look at what Carnival, look at what Royal
Yep.
Caribbean's bringing as far as like their the slides,
Yep.
the shows. I
Yep.
mean, they some most of the Caribbean, some of the new, the last several new Royal Caribbean ships, they put in like golf car or bumper cars
Oh,
and
cool. Yeah.
miniaturized. They have like what I would call miniaturized family fun things. I mean,
Cool.
I don't know what you would call it, but I mean, you got like bumper cars
Yeah.
and
More
activities that you would
entertainment.
find at like some of the places you would find down at on like I International Drive or one I-92.
Yeah.
Those fun areas where you got the different rides and the
Yep.
things. They put Caribbeans put those in there,
Yep.
and they're the only ones that have that type of activities on their ships.
Yes, they do. Now I don't know about Royal Caribbean's private island, but I know Carnival
I'm
has
going to
the.
actually, and we're going to learn more about that. That's
We're
what
going to
I'm
learn
looking
more
forward
about
to.
that.
You do know that
They
when I
have
bring
one.
this,
I know that.
you do know that when I'm bringing this Steven on, he's actually going to talk about their private island.
Okay.
So, or no. Excuse me. Carnival is going to talk about their private island. I'm hoping
Carnival,
Royal
which
Caribbean.
Carnival's already
I actually haven't
they
done
have
a phone
two.
call with her yet.
Yeah, I know
I,
they have two, and their big one has the biggest roller coaster on a private island in the
yes,
world.
but I do know. I will say this for
Yeah.
Carnival. Carnival is getting ready to expand on their
Yep.
island. They've got one major area, but he can't do too much detail. But they are. He told me in
Expanding.
private. I can tell you. All I can say is that down the line they have a second major area that they're going to be working on.
Yeah, they're expanding their original island, and I know they're making a second island. So.
Plus, I don't want to give too much detail.
Of course.
I'd rather
I
have a
knew
Steve.
about the first one, and I
I would
know it
rather
has
have
the
it come from
biggest roller
Stephen
coaster.
Bacone.
Yeah.
Let it come from Stephen Bacone
Yep.
to give us the details because that's what this is all about. It's
Yep.
about having.
Exactly. I can't wait to watch be there. Hopefully, when he gets there. So.
I'll have to try. I mean, I'm going to start. I'm going to
Yeah.
reschedule it this weekend and just let them know I'll do it from. And like I said, I'm reaching out to the other ones too.
Yep.
I want to do Princess. I want to see if I can get somebody from Princess. I
That'll be
never
cool.
did here. I have not figured out how to get a hold of somebody from the Disney Cruise Line yet, though.
Well,
I put a
Disney Cruise Line does still have their own hotline, so
I may reach out to them. I may
Yeah.
reach out to them.
Usually, the best way is the website. The website for Disney Cruise Line should have their phone number.
I may try to reach out to the website and reach out to them, and because I've tried to go through the main Disney portal travel agent site and never got anything back.
Yeah, it's different. I think I don't know. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
or they
but you can
taking their time. They're a little bit more take a long time,
and they could be. They could be taking their time.
Taking their sweet time.
Yes. But obviously, I mean, it is nice to see, and I'm looking forward to having some of these. See if I can bring up the next one here.
Yep.
Because I'm more interested in this new terminal down at Fort Lauderdale.
Yes.
I finally finished Fort Lauderdale was only, my thing was I swore that Fort Lauderdale was going to only be like a temporary thing, but now like you said, now it's permanent.
It's permanent, yeah. I think it was only temporary for a short time.
Well,
until they finish this guy.
They ain't going to be building a big terminal and not stay there permanent now.
That's true. That could be one of the new ships that's coming, though, too.
Yes. Well, that's where. Well, they're two new ships. I think one's coming out of. One is coming out of Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale, and I think one of them. I think they said they hinted at Texas.
Because Miami's going to be getting some new ships fairly soon too.
Yep, Miami is pretty big, but not that big with Disney. Yeah.
Well, they've got some of the newer ships that are coming from Royal and Carnival, and
that's where they're
actually going to be out of Port of Miami.
Yep.
Which is the crazy thing of it. And I think was it Viking that had a new one coming out? It was going to be coming out of Port of Miami.
I don't know on that one.
I'll have to look. I'm not quite sure on that one. All right.
Yep. That's what it's going to look like. Or that's what it does look like. It looks pretty big.
It is.
Yeah.
And obviously it's pretty cool.
Yep.
I mean, the terminal access and
I sometimes I love those. You can't help that.
Yes.
Keep going down. There it is, a little bit.
Hey, I think we know those ships.
Yep. Exactly.
And obviously, I mean, I really would love to see what the inside terminal looks like. Oh, dude.
That's it right there, a little bit for the at least where you get your
there
luggage.
You go. And right up here to the right.
Yeah, that's your luggage return.
Yep.
Luggage return, luggage send off. That was the elevator where they painted over it to make it look like a ship. Yes. Isn't that neat?
Quite interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the port entrance. I
heard about this. They themed the inside of the terminal like Finding Nemo. Those are supposed to be bubbles.
Can tell it kind of looks like it.
Yep, I can see it.
Well, look at it this way. Yeah, you can see it. Look.
Yep. Yep.
There's Dory.
Yep.
There's Nemo right there, or Flounder.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun to go through. It's the thing of, you're in like a themed of a water, and then you're going on to a ship. It's just there's nothing else like it. Puts a warm feeling to your belly. Hello,
And
Hatbox
of course,
Ghost.
oh, Jerry came in.
Hello, Jerry.
Jerry,
Yeah.
Hatbox Ghost, welcome in, buddy.
Yep.
Hello.
I try to keep an eye on the chat.
Yeah, because I can't. When I'm on the
You're
other
good,
page,
yeah.
I don't want.
You don't need to. I can. That's why I'm here.
Oh, matchy today. Yep. He's got his vacation club on. I've got my travel agent hat on. I was working on some travel stuff today.
Okay.
And I love the way they have the greetings here for as coming in.
Yeah. Welcome in, Molly.
Disembarkation.
Yep, disembarkation.
There it is.
Little bit of theme from that area. I like that they have regulated areas for your different luggage. If you've never been on a Disney cruise line, they have usually you go by pink Minnie Mouse or light blue Pluto or whatever. And I'm glad that they have it big enough that they can. We had a problem one of the times where we didn't know where to put our luggage because we were supposed to put it in one area, but they all looked like they were in the same area.
Yep.
So they didn't have enough room. If you put it in the wrong area, there's sometimes, especially with Port Canaveral, there's more than one ship leaving at the same time. That's entertaining.
Yeah, well,
you got to put it in the right area or it won't go to the right ship. It won't go to you.
Well, you got to make sure you got the right ship, and that's why it's important to put. That's why you make sure you've got the right tag from the right cruise lines on your luggage. You know, if you're going Disney, make sure you got the Disney. Make sure you got the Disney tag on it. If you're going Royal Caribbean or one of them that's coming out of there, then you go. Yeah. You make sure you got their tag.
Their others, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was crazy. Now, you know, fortunate enough for us, I went Carnival Elation, and there's only one ship that comes out of there, and that's Carnival. And that's because the Elation was one of their. It's not their earliest ship, but it was one of their earlier.
It's their older ship, yeah. It's their aged ship.
All I know is this: as long as they never get rid of the 24/7 pizza.
Oh God!
I know it'll make James happy.
Just like you said, though.
Me happy.
Just like you said, though, that Disney and others have different kind of all-you-can-eat things to eat. Obviously, they had their pizza. If you go into a different ship,
24/7 pizza.
If you go into a different ship, they might have something else that's 24/7.
24/7 pizza. That's all they need. I'd be a happy camper.
People don't like pizza,
and I would fully recommend them.
But put it this way: I know Disney had 24/7 fajitas. They had fajitas that you could get ordered to your room for free. 24/7.
Just give me 24/7 pizza and I'm good.
Yep, fajitas.
Hey,
people like different kinds of food.
Yes, but cold pizza for breakfast is cool.
Nope. No pizza breakfast for me. Well, this last article that I sent you, I believe it is what came out today, really. That's brand spanking new.
All right. Yep. Let me close. Let me see. Did I close that one down? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me bring up this last article.
Yep. 2025 sailings. Disney.
Now, let me bring it up and do sharing.
Yep. Hey, at least I created a little bit of a stream for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to have a little bit of a stream. You're just making it a good. Yeah. Like I said, this was the first stream back, so.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to be
more. We found a way that works.
This was
gosh.
going to be more of a welcome back type stream. But what a way
Mulliver
to welcome
Molly
back
said she
talking
loves
Disney.
cold. Mulliver Molly says she loves cold leftover pizza for breakfast.
See, I knew I loved Molly to death. See, everybody's outvoted. Me, James, and Molly win. Me, James, and Molly win. All right, what do we got? Disney Destiny maiden voyage date and itinerary is announced.
Yep.
And look at the Pirates.
Pirates Pub.
Oh, there's that
finally
Pirates.
finished.
Yes. I love the way. Look at the theming of that. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Amazing. Nothing else like it.
Nope. And of course, there's the Destiny.
Yep. So far, biggest ship Disney has. Triton class. Yep. Yeah.
And of course, that's Castaway Cay.
Castaway Cay, or is that Lighthouse? That could be Lighthouse. Point.
Or is that
their second island? I don't remember what they're going to.
Either way, it's one of them.
Yeah, it's one of the two. They're both in the Bahamas.
And I don't think it says down to the state.
I think your page just got. Well, there it goes. It just took a little bit. It's back up.
Yeah, it doesn't say which one it is.
Yep, it probably goes to both. That's what they're saying.
Anyway, but this is the Cask and
Iron.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh my God! You know what I like about this one? If you look at the decor of the walls and the ceilings, it almost reminds me of those old, early 1800 globes that would be so valuable today.
Yeah.
For collectors, you know, those round ones that had the wooden thing. I mean, that's what that kind of reminds me. You definitely had the vibe of a pirate. Thing. It just look at the.
It looks amazing. It almost looks like their old Irish pub, but they rethemed it a little bit different, is all. But that's good. It looks good, yeah.
It would be something I'd try. I mean, I don't know about you or Mikey, but
I would definitely join you. Don't get me wrong. I love alcohol. I just don't drink it that much. I can still drink it.
Get newsflash. Neither do I.
Very little. Yeah. Oh.
There's the Lion King thing.
Oh, yep. The new Lion King restaurant. I forgot about that.
Disney Hercules, the all new.
Oh, yep. The new, they're just telling everything that they know for sure for Destiny then. Or not, Avenger. Yep. Hercules will definitely be fun to see. I want to see that Hercules as long as they keep a few main characters in it. I'll be happy.
Well, hey, you never know. Yeah. I mean, it's obviously
beautiful. Yeah,
it is out. Yep. And again, you know, it's like some of us vacationing. You know, it's like me being in the pool today and sitting on a lounge chair.
So you got to go get in the pool finally, huh?
Yeah, I did the pool today.
You got to rest your bones a little bit.
Yep, I got to go into the pool for a while. Of course, my boss saw it on Facebook and she said, "Shh," and then laughed.
Nice.
But then she had a bad day. Let's just say I know my boss went out. My prayers went out to her because my boss had a bad day today. So.
Okay.
So, but hopefully I made her laugh with those pictures because I said I'm going to go to the pool. I'm going to relax. I'm taking a picture relaxing.
Yep.
And taking a picture in the pool. Yeah.
Nice.
But then, unfortunately, Florida was Florida, and
Yeah.
as soon as I got out there, after a while, it went from sunshine to a quick
Downpour
thunderstorm.
rain.
Not downpouring rain, but it did. It started raining lightly, and a thunderstorm, small thunderstorm, passed through.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what can you say? But and honestly, see if I can find something on that new Royal Caribbean ship that they were talking about.
Oh yeah. I could try to find that again. Okay. And then you just go like this. And chat.
You know what? That probably means I've got more training to do on these things.
There you go.
Every time they bring on ships, I've got more. They bring on ships. We have to do more training.
Yep.
I guess I need to log back into Royal Caribbean. It's been a while since I've been on there.
Yep. There you go. It's in the private chat again. I found the article I've seen before.
Who's the lazy bones?
That's the article I've seen, though.
Jeannie's calls me lazy bones. I just have not had no reason to log into the Royal Caribbean, Jeannie.
Jeannie, she was talking to me because look at what I have underneath my name. I have lazy bones. I am lazy bones.
Oh, how did I not notice that? I guess
that took you a little bit to figure out.
I guess I was too busy doing travel agent stuff.
Yeah, I put in a new little thing. I'm Lazy Bones Richard Bloom.
Oh my goodness, I like that.
Yeah.
I thought for sure you would have put planning there.
Planning to go to Disneyland. I just have to. I gotta spin it up sometimes. Come on.
All right, let me pull up the next. Let me share the next screen.
Yep. And I think
here
I sent it to your private chat. Yeah.
Here's my curious on this thing. Here's what kills me. You would have thought men would have learned after the Titanic, right?
No. No, everyone expands. You got to keep growing. You got to get something bigger, better, and more beautiful. Especially for ships.
Okay, so this one's coming out of Meyer Turku this time.
Yep.
It'll be the 4-5 Icon. It'll be the 4th Icon class ship, and ready to set sail in 2 years. So which means at this point in time.
And then there's also one after this too. There's one after this that's coming out too. The third one.
That is correct.
The one after the one that's big.
Yep. And the third is yet to be. It's an unnamed Icon class, which is the third one. So this is. I think this is the 4th one. I believe that they've ordered here. Correct? Yeah. Is that what I saw?
I think that's what I see.
4-5 Icon ship. So the third one is yet unnamed. The second one is the Stars of the Seas, and the first icon is, of course, the Icon of the Seas, which is now the largest of.
Yep, it's still in the Icon class, but it's going to be named different than the Icon itself. So,
but you can see it's the same design as the Icon.
Yep, it's the same concept.
Because the Icon was the first one to have that aqua dome.
It became popular. It became big enough that they wanted a second one of that one, just a little bit bigger. than the biggest one.
I wonder where they're gonna stick that one at.
Probably somewhere different than where the original one's going. So it might not even be U.S.
Well, and the thing of it is, the Icon is in there, and the second new one's going out of Miami too.
Yeah.
Both of them. I think even the one that's coming out is going to Miami.
Yeah. I heard that too, and I'm like,
So
I don't know.
that makes me wonder. But see, that makes me wonder. Okay, if you bring in the new one, does that mean you're shipping? Because some of these ships get rotated around
Exactly.
with their itinerary. So
which
it
the
makes
Disney
me
does
wonder,
too. So
because you think about it, that'll make Icon. Let's see, Icon came out early this year.
yep, I think the first month.
And then of
Yeah.
course the Utopia
Yep.
is coming out of Port Canaveral.
Port Canaveral. Yep. That's going to be interesting.
Because as many ships that come in and out of the Port of Miami, some days it's slow, other days, particularly on Fridays and Saturdays, when all the cruise lines, their ships transition on Fridays and Saturdays. Because especially the 7-day cruise ones.
Yep.
But of course, that's the Star of the Seas. That's the one that's going to be coming.
Yep.
Now, where it's going to be stationed, I don't know.
I don't think they've said yet, but they just know that there's another big one.
Said where it is.
It was a big article. There's more underneath of that. There it is. Yeah. They started talking a little bit about the wonderful Icon and how big it is.
And
yep.
And of course, it is the largest. Currently, it is the largest cruise ship in the world.
Yeah. The new ships, I just read it. It's going to have 2,300 more crew. Just in crew.
And see, that was the other one that I was thinking of right there, Norwegian. It just ordered big ships.
Yep.
And its sister brands, the Regent, and they see. So see, here we go.
And then they also talk about the Disney right there.
Here's what somebody, we were talking about this on one of the shows in the last few weeks. We were talking about this, or maybe it was me and Mike were talking after one of the shows, maybe, and we were talking about this at least on one of the shows, that here's the thing about it: theme parks, ever since COVID, have been affected.
Yeah, they're going to have to have theme parks.
Domestic I mean, honestly, domestic travel places have gone down. Traveling, but the only thing that's been consistent, that's been going up, and up, is cruising. Everybody is wanting to get on the cruise lines.
Put it this way: so Disney was not the biggest for the domestic parks this year. That would be Dollywood. Not very many people knew that. And on top of that, Disney Cruise Line made 14 times more money than the domestic park this year. Disney World and Disneyland combined.
And here's some more interesting fact.
Whoa.
And this is curious, and this is why I actually right now, this is why Royal Caribbean and Disney are the two largest ones, because money-wise, Disney has it.
Yep.
But they don't have the number of people that Royal Caribbean, as far as numbers wise, Royal Caribbean has it.
Yeah, I think that's because Disney doesn't want as many people on their ships. They want to make more ships. Don't get me wrong. They just don't want to have as many people on the ships.
Right. So that's why I don't think you'll ever see that change where.
No,
and don't get me thing, with that many people on, Royal Caribbean's making the dough.
Yep.
and Disney, just because of being Disney, it's making the dough.
It's making the
So
dough because it's selective.
I don't think you'll ever see the other cruise lines be able to catch up to Royal Caribbean or Disney.
You never know. I guess they could. MSC could if they get big. Yeah.
Well,
that's
MSC
the one of them,
could.
I think. Yeah.
MSC could, but they've got a long way to go.
They do.
Because here's my thing. MSC, Celebrity,
Princess,
Soongard,
yep,
Princess. Yep. They're more about luxury cruise.
Yep.
They're more about like the cruise lines that you would have saw on the Love Boat.
Yep.
The luxury, the relaxation.
Yeah.
And obviously, when I'm saying the Love Boat, that would have been the type of luxury cruise lines for those of that time of era, which would have been the 70s.
By the way, for anyone that is wondering, the Love Boat was filmed on a Princess cruise line.
Yes.
Back in the day.
And I was the captain. I just didn't have to. I just had to put a fake wig over the thing so that I looked like I had
gosh. Now I have the theme song stuck in my head. Oh gosh.
The Love Boat. The Love Boat.
I have to get that out of my head now. Okay.
Which is an interesting fact because, I mean,
here's my question: how long do you think it'll be before they start to have they put It's a Small World, the ride, onto a ship?
I don't know if you'll ever see that on a cruise.
Wouldn't that be interesting? I would ride it a few times. Yes.
Now,
canal.
I will put it this way. Hey, Dean, happy Tuesday, buddy.
Hello,
Hope
Dean.
you're doing good, buddy. Now, here's my thing about that. I don't think you'll ever see the total ride.
That I want to see. Ship. I want to see a ride on a cruise ship from one of the parks sometime.
Well,
I don't know how they're going to do it.
I don't. My thing is, I don't think you'll ever see the actual ride.
I know
I wouldn't put it past Disney to build a ship,
and
base certain areas themed on different rides from the parks.
Why wouldn't they just make Muppet Vision 3D into a theater?
Because you see what they do to their own theater. They blow it up every time.
Yeah.
I don't know how they repair it so fast, but it gets blown up quite a bit.
That's true. That is very, very true. They'd have to have some really good effects.
Yes, they do. And I will hate to see it, but I still, we're talking about, since we got onto that subject, I really think that's probably going to be the area. I hate to say it. I think that's probably going to be the area that's going to get knocked out.
Yeah.
Disney
will always have their rides, though.
I hope not, because I love Muppets 3D Vision.
I don't think they're going to knock that one out, though.
Instinct. Now that's just my guess, but that's my gut instinct.
My thing is, I think even if they gut it out, I think they have more room over in the corner where the old Cars ride is than they do over in Muppet Vision area.
Well, my problem is
not because of the building, but because of the land behind it that they're able to use.
You got a ton of buildings. You don't have just that one building. There's other buildings behind that.
Yeah, and I don't know if they can get rid of those, but hopefully they can.
That's what I'm.
That's my favorite area right there.
Their best area is to put it between. I still think my only now again though you have the old building where you have the old building where the old cruise hotel was.
Yeah,
but I still think the best area is between Toys Land and Galaxy's Edge, because you still got a lot of land in that area. I think you can do something with.
You could, but I think those right now are meet and greet areas, if I remember correctly. That's Edna Mode and some other characters that are in that hallway. Yeah, they're using it.
Hey, Jonathan.
They're using it, but they could easily move her to somewhere else that's closer to Toy Story Land. I agree.
Yeah.
Hello, Jonathan.
Oh, that's good, Jonathan. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. We had a few people in.
Yeah.
You know, hey, pretty good turnout for the first show back.
Yep.
Since it's been on a hiatus for since something decided to put a tree in my house. You know, hey,
that's
it's good to
true.
be back.
It didn't really help that also at the same time I took a vacation, so.
Well, no, the shows were still going on even when you were on vacation.
I know.
I really couldn't have done it because I was too busy dealing with the trailer for the last 2 weeks.
Hello, Jeannie. Jeannie.
But you know, but again, as soon as things settle, I can't wait till I start booking my next cruise.
Yep.
Which at this point it looks like it's going to be my birthday next year if I can still do it.
Okay. I got one coming up. It's in.
I already found my passport for it. I'm good.
Early November. That's when my next cruise is.
Yes, but I'll make sure I do a live from the Disney. I'll make sure I do a live from Port Canaveral.
Now, the thing is that, though, you have to remember, Dave, you're going to have to figure this out, but they don't have very good reception at the ports. Well, that was my problem. Zero.
And the thing of it is,
it was nothing.
Who do you use for your service? That's
Sprint.
Huh?
Sprint.
Now, see, Verizon may be a little bit better, so it would be hard to say.
Yeah, they could be better. We don't know. Yeah.
And it could be that Sprint might have improved too because it was taken over. Sprint was taken over by T-Mobile, so.
Yeah, and I also have to remember also. Right after that, not even a little bit under a month away, and I'll be going on to the Princess Cruise with my family for 15 days or 14 days. But yeah.
You know you're going to be put on a show and quiz 20 questions on that, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to want.
I'll take. You know what? I'll take a bunch of videos.
Details. I'm going to want details.
Yep.
Of everything.
Yep.
For my people.
Yep. I'll make some videos for you probably.
I'll put my head up here. It's time to take it off for a while.
I think what my Disney cruise in November will be the first time I get to go to Lighthouse Point.
Oh, really? Nice. Is that what's on your itinerary?
I think so, yeah, if I remember correctly.
Oh, good.
Lighthouse and Castaway Cay, and then also Jamaica.
But see, this is why I'm also waiting for. This is why I can't wait till Jill gets back too.
Yeah,
because she's doing a new ship. The Disney, is she doing the Wish? No, she's doing the Treasure in February.
Yep, Treasure.
But she's doing the Icon in October.
Okay.
Or is it vice versa?
Yeah.
It might be vice versa, but I know those are the two. I believe it's the Disney Treasure and the Disney and the Icon that she's doing.
Okay.
Because then once she's done with both of those, then she's going to come in and share some details about it.
Yep.
That's on the show.
That'll be cool.
So, yeah, be looking forward to that.
Well, I have to go. My family's calling me for dinner.
Well, you have a good evening. We're going to get ready to wrap up here. It's getting. I need to take care of some.
Yeah.
Speaking of calling Disney, I gotta take care of some travel agent business here.
Yep.
Got to go punch into the clock. So, okay, guys. Well, don't forget, we're back on Tuesday nights. Don't forget Friday night. I'll be doing the Galaxy Twilight Hour on the Space Mountain Show. And on Saturday, we will do the cafe chat at about 3 o'clock. So with that, guys, I'm going to say, if you're looking to travel, wait, got to do this. I know y'all have seen it, but this is the Cantrell Country Travelway. I'm the agent and owner, David Cantrell. If you're looking to travel through the U.S. national parks or maybe to the waterways from beaches to ocean cruises, let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find your magical vacation. All right, welcome back, guys. All right. And hopefully after this weekend, I'll have a new commercial brought up. Yeah, thank you, Jonathan. Hopefully you'll be able to reach out to me on the website eventually. But that's on hold until again. Things are going good with the house, but we're talking about traveling here. So if you are looking to travel, guys, reach out to me. You can look at you'll find the information on the Travel Leaders Profile Agent page. Or you can reach to me at that email. Of course, if you want to talk to me by phone, go to the Travel Leaders Agent profile, and I can guarantee you I can help you with all your needs, guys. I do look forward to helping people when they need to. And I promise you, we will make your vacations magical. With that, I'm going to say, like my slogan says, let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find your magical vacation. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for being here, everyone.